Farah, can you say something to Ella?
I have plenty to say to her, but she won't like any of it.
Her father just rejected her. Just say something nice.
Who asked her to pretend to be his daughter? What was she expecting from him?
Yeah, it's not smart of her to do that.
That's why it's better that I don't say anything.
Okay, here's the plan. I think I've managed to convince Thomas to propose to Ananya.
Are you insane?
Let me finish. If Thomas proposes to Ananya, she will freak out for sure, and they will break up.
I repeat, are you insane?
Thomas is not the one for her.
No one is the one for her. She's too demanding and fierce. Besides, how are you going to get Thomas to propose to her? How do you get anyone to propose to anyone?
I was hoping you'll help me out with my plan.
Hello?
Hey there. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Why so glum?
No one has called. I sent out my resume literally to every single headhunter in town, and no one's called.
They will call. You have a great track record, and those people know talent when they see it.
I hope so.
Listen, I've asked Thomas to join us for dinner.
Why?
What do you mean, why? It's your birthday, you should spend it with Thomas.
What are you up to?
Don't you want to celebrate your birthday with the most important man in your life?
This is one of your projects. I know it.
What project? Don't be so suspicious. See you later, okay?
Good morning, Ananya.
Mrs. Shelley?
How's the job hunt coming along? Any success?
Not really.
Oh, I'm sure it's only a matter of time before something comes up.
Come off it, Mrs. Shelley. How many calls did you make? Not a single headhunter has gotten in contact with me, and that is your doing.
The trouble with you is you think too small. Cast your net further. Get a job overseas.
As far away from James as possible?
I mean, you should do what's best for you.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Rose.
Jessica,
You know what I was thinking? I would like you to kind of like jazz up the cafe menu a bit. You know, come up with a fancy pastry or two.
I guess I could.
What you came up with the other day was fine, but just not atas enough, if you know what I mean.
I'll come up with something.
Wonderful.
Hey, Farah, can I have a takeaway takeaway?
Coming up.
What's wrong with Ella?
Ella,
She's having a personal problem.
what she needs is someone to tell her how to fix her problem.
That someone is not you.
You're always too soft with her.
I thought you're supposed to go and collect the supplies. Sorry.
No problem.
Yeah. So how's Deanna?
Deanna, you know what? I think I'll have this here.
Change your mind?
Taking cover.
James,
Mom, I'm trying to work here.
this is work. It's Emily. I had breakfast with her. She's still very hurt.
She is.
Don't give me that. I didn't know what you did or did not do to Emily. I suggest you make it up to her soon.
Mom, I am swamped here.
Will you please call Emily and work things out with her?
Fine.
Hi. You're early. Can't wait to see Thomas.
Hey, you're early.
Yep. Can't wait to see Thomas. Can I use your toilet?
Yeah?
What's wrong with her?
How should I know? She just walked in.
It doesn't look good. I think you better not go ahead with your crazy plan.
I'm going ahead with it. Look, she's probably still worried about not getting a job.
Like she doesn't need any more problems in life.
I know my best friend, and I know what's best for her. She should dump that useless Thomas and get herself someone who'll truly commit to her. Someone who's prepared to be her partner for life. Someone who respects her.
This crazy plan of yours extends to getting her a life partner.
One thing at a time.
You know what's scary? That you actually make it seem like it's a done deal.
Well, I'm certainly going to give it my best shot.
Best of luck.
You like it?
It's just the right amount of sweetness, not too overpowering.
How do you find the crust?
It's perfect.
I've made them before, but only for myself. I could never put the macarons on the menu at Adina's. Jessica?
You were saying something about Deanna's?
Adina would not allow me to put the macarons at Adina's because she said that it would be out of place.
Well, I'm gonna make them a fixture here. Can you whip up a batch for me tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Thanks, Rose.
Jessica, have you got something on your mind?
No?
You know you can talk to me, right?
Nothing's wrong.
Hi, Ma. Hi, Ella. Ôi, chị ấy chọc quấy. 아까 내가 찍었지. I give it company. So sad.
So, Rose, can I count on you to make me a batch of macarons every day?
I thought you only wanted some for tomorrow.
Well, they're so good, I really should make it a standing order.
I may not have the time. Chef Jenna...
Rose, I'm gonna put them front and center in my display. Your macarons are gonna get top billing.
I'll see what I can do. Jessica, honestly, are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
Okay. I better go to work now.
I have to go see Derek too. Emily, I have to run. But if you see anything you like, just let Colette know.
James is here with me. I'll be fine.
Okay, see you.
See anything you like?
James, we don't have to do this. What you said yesterday...
Listen, we got our lines crossed. I still want to marry you. I was just stressed out. You know, my father has that effect on me. But with you by my side, we can take Shelley Holdings to places my dad could only dream of.
That's not what I want. I'm not with you to be a business partner. I know you don't love me. I thought maybe over time, your feelings for me would grow. I was only kidding myself. This is never going to work.
Emily, marriages have worked with even less than this. Look at my parents.
James, face it. You're in love with Ananya.
Kenneth, you said you'll clean up.
Later, there's still time. Can you get that?
Can I kick him? Once? It's my birthday.
Thomas, you are here early?
Like he's here already.
So soon.
I can always come back later.
No. Come in, have a seat. Come. Let me clear the mess.
I'll give you a hand.
That's why me and Dee make a good team. Good cop, messy cop.
Just like me and Ananya. Like yin and yang.
I'll get something to clean that up.
Yeah. So, are you ready to pop the question?
You know what I was thinking?
Do not chicken out.
It's very sudden.
Do you remember our conversation?
Refresh my memory.
You told me you both are on the same page. She's not a rebound. You want her. You want to be with her.
Okay, I did say all that.
Good. Can I see the ring?
Ring?
How are you going to propose to her when you don't have a ring?
Bro, even I had a ring when I proposed to her.
I won't be long, okay?
forget your plan. Thomas is clearly not up for it.
No, I will make it work.
Louis, he's your father. You'll have to face him sooner or later.
Do you want moral support?
You'll come and sing with me?
How is that going to help? I'm going to be in there. You already have moral support.
I'll feel better if Jess comes along. That way, I'll have a double buffer.
You're hopeless.
Hi, Dad.
Hello, Derek.
How are you, dear?
I think I'll be okay. Alone. How are you, Dad?
I want an explanation. What did James mean by the rape allegation?
I made a huge mistake. I went out with a girl, we were pretty drunk, and I got carried away.
Your brother doesn't think you're not guilty.
James always assumes the worst of me. But I didn't rape her. Not intentionally, I swear to you. I didn't think of the consequences.
Clearly you didn't.
You and Mom have given me everything to make something of my life, and I did nothing with it. I want to be better than that.
So you're telling me you've learned your lesson?
I've been wasting my life away. That's got to change and has to start now. Dad, I want to make you proud. I want to live up to the Shelley name.
Forgive me if I don't share your confidence.
It's fine. I'm going to prove you wrong.
Emily, you got it wrong. I am not in love with Ananya.
Please don't.
Listen to me.
James, I've seen you. When you're with Ananya, I can see it in your eyes. I can hear it in your voice. There is a spark. I know I'll never have that with you.
Look, Ananya is gone. Hey, she's out of the picture.
You know, I don't need sparks from our marriage. I really don't. But you lying to yourself is dishonest. I can't deal with that.
Emily, listen to me. Ananya and my dad. Ananya and my dad were lovers.
Ananya and your father? I don't believe it.
They were having an affair. I saw the evidence. Photographs of them together, meetings at hotels. How can I be with her knowing that she's my father's mistress? You see, it doesn't matter because it's about you and me now. I know you haven't seen the best of me, but I promise you, you will.
You did it again, Dee. The chicken is perfection.
I cannot disagree.
Super delish.
Thank you. I think we should check on the kids.
Nah, yeah, fine. Haven't heard a sound from them.
That's why we should check on them. Right, you guys have more wine.
Sorry, is Jessica here?
Nope, she's still at the hospital. How's Ella? Can you please tell her that I'm still pissed with her?
Did you make her cry?
Me? More like my father. He was pretty brutal to her. Maybe she should see a therapist or something.
Are all you rich people like that? Your father sounds so horrible.
You have no idea what he's like. And now that he's out of the coma, he's gonna make life hell for everyone.
The kids are asleep. How's your plan going?
Going very well. See, I told you.
Why would you let someone get away with that?
Okay, I've held my peace so far, but I have to tell you that it's going to devastate Thomas when she turns him down.
I'm doing them a favor. Their relationship is not going anywhere. When they finally break up, they'll realize they wasted 10 years of their life. So I'm saving them 10 years. Shh, it's happening, it's happening.
Ananya, there's something I'd like to ask you. Ananya, will you make me the happiest man alive and marry me?
Say no, say no, say no, say no.
Yes. Yes, yes. Yes.
What?
Now what? What's plan B?
Ananya, can I have a word with you?
Now?
Yes. Now. You out.
What's going on?
Are you serious? You want to marry Thomas?
You were eavesdropping?
Don't do it. You're making a big mistake.
You should be happy for me.
Thomas is not the right guy for you.
I have had such a lousy day. Okay, I ran into Eunice. I can't get a job because of her.
What did she say to you?
She didn't have to say anything. Okay, if you saw her gloating, I felt so small.
Okay, the job will come. Don't give up.
The Shelleys are very powerful. I might as well just accept my fate now.
Ananya, are you sure you want to marry Thomas?
You know how unhappy I've been. Like, I've been pulled in so many directions. What's wrong with being with someone who loves you and wants to take care of you? You yourself said my job doesn't love me back. When I look at you and Kenneth, I want what you guys have. You're happy, you're settled, you truly love each other no matter what. You're not like the Shelleys. Not in the least. I don't want to be a part of that anymore.
Ella, do you want to talk to somebody? Maybe consider seeing a therapist?
What good would that do?
You're so unhappy. How long are you going to be like this?
You get what you deserve. Louis is right. I'm a horrible person. This is how it's gonna be for the rest of my life.
How can you say that?
I will never get better. No one can help me get better.
Please don't talk like that.
Do you think Deanna's trying to make Ananya change her mind?
Don't be ridiculous. Eat your ice cream.
Hey.
Hey.
Is everything okay?
Everything's just fine. Let's go. Thanks. Thanks.
The best laid plans of mice and men.
James, have you fixed things with Emily? Is the marriage still on? Good.
You know, I have to hand it to Dad. 3 marriages, 1 affair, or at least 1 affair that I know of. I mean, how am I supposed to believe in marriage when I got a role model like that?
No need to get sarcastic.
Yeah. I should look on the bright side of things. Now, at least when he cheated on you, he did the honorable thing and got divorced so he could go and marry Celia.
That's enough, James.
And then what does he do as an encore? He has an affair with Ananya. Was he ever planning on marrying her or coming clean to Jessica?
What's all this in aid of?
Look, Dad was Ananya's boss. He abused his position by getting involved with her. He bought her a condo to buy her silence and keep the deal sweet for himself. Hey, Dad's got no honor. He uses people and treats them like dirt. Any respect I ever had for him, it's gone. As far as I'm concerned, my dad is scum.
James?
No. Don't worry, Mom. I'm not gonna quit. From now on, Dad and I have a purely working relationship, nothing more. I no longer consider him my father.
Ananya was never your father's mistress.
What are you talking about?
They never had an affair.
I read Adib's file, I saw the photos.
There's no truth whatsoever to his report. It was all made up.
What are we doing here?
I have a half-sister who has leukemia. I have to do a compatibility test to see if I can be a bone marrow donor.
What's that got to do with me?
When the cancer eventually takes Deanna away from her kids, I'm gonna take care of them. I've given her my word that I'm gonna be their mom. Thomas, when we first got together, we agreed, no strings attached. Not anymore. If you want to marry me, you're gonna have to marry my entire family. Are you prepared to do that?
Does this look familiar? We got here. Photos of Dad and Ananya, hotel bills, airline tickets, an invoice from a florist. February 14th is Valentine's Day. What'd you write in the card?
I beg you to look at the big picture here.
There's more? I mean, this isn't enough.
I made up your affair for the sake of Shelley Holdings, to save your marriage to Emily.